the story of Australia's mango production industry is really a roller coaster of agricultural prowess and immense dedication. As the country not only pulled itself onto the world stage in just a few years, but also managed to do so in the most efficient manner ever. With nearly 16,000 hectares of mango trees throughout the northern part of the country, producing over 50,000 metric tons annually, Australian mango farmers have become global leaders in the cultivation of this beloved tropical fruit. But how do they do this, and why is this just the beginning for the mango-crazed country? Join us as we look at how Australian farmers produce millions of tons of mangoes. Regions in the vast orchards of Australia, where the sun kisses the land and the breeze whispers secrets of agricultural prowess, there's a mango story that's anything but ordinary. Sure, when you measure Australia's mango production against giants like India, China, and Indonesia, it might seem like a small player in the orchard. However, behind this seemingly unassuming facade lies a tale of remarkable growth that's turning heads across the globe. Putting aside any notion of mediocrity, Australia's mango industry has not just seen dramatic growth over the past 15 years but is apparently still on the rise, as many believe it's preparing for a doubling act that has international agencies doing a double take. But what's the secret behind this fruit-fueled phenomenon? Well, the answer lies in Australia's unique blend of climate and agricultural expertise. It's not just about growing mangoes. It's about doing so with an efficiency that's almost cinematic. However, before we delve into the details of this agricultural magic, let's talk about the different regions of the country that produce this wonder fruit. Welcome, fellow explorers, to the mango-rich landscapes of Australia, where each region tells a unique tale of sun-soaked orchards and flourishing harvests. Our journey begins in the Northern Territory's top end, which can only be described as a tropical haven for mango enthusiasts. The best way to describe this region would be as a giant array of expansive orchards that just happen to illuminate a beautiful and lush landscape. However, this region isn't just popular for its beauty but also for its amazing mango production industry. Thanks to the climate here, which is marked by distinct wet and dry seasons, this region is a perfect stage for beautiful and plump mangoes to grow. The outstandingly high temperatures and humidity during the wet season perform a sort of magical transformation for this region, as they convert it into a thriving mango paradise. So much so, that they produce about 50,000 metric tons of mangoes per year. However, the northern region isn't the only part of the country known for its lush mangoes. Hopping over to Queensland, a state that wears the mango crown with pride, you will be surprised at just how efficiently they produce the fruit. From the subtropical marvels of Mareeba to the tropical wonders of Bowen, Queensland's mango tapestry is absolutely diverse and vibrant. This is all thanks to the Burren River system, which does a marvelous job at ensuring a steady flow of life-giving irrigation to the region. However, that's not all, as the region is also blessed with volcanic soils in certain areas, which help create ideal conditions for mango trees to flourish. Thanks to these unique conditions, Queensland produces approximately 22,000 metric tons of mangoes per year, which actually accounts for a whopping 43% of Australia's total mango production. Moving on from Queensland, our final stop takes us to the dramatic landscapes of Western Australia, where the Kimberley and Carnarvon regions play an integral part in the mango saga. Dancing between dry and wet seasons, where sandy soils and warm temperatures set the stage for a mango performance like no other. The aerial view of these regions showcases nature's beauty as mango trees take center stage in a dry tropical region. However, this region produces significantly fewer mangoes than others. With such rich mango-producing regions, Australia is a hub for different species of mangoes. So much so, that you'll not be surprised why the world has suddenly turned its attention to the country's mango industry. In the sunny world of Aussie mangoes, it's not just about taste. Now, this might seem contrary to conventional thinking. However, this approach would make sense when you take into account the fact that Aussie mangoes aren't just fruits. See, these masterpieces are actually the result of a carefully orchestrated system. You can think of it like a magical mango wonderland, where genetics, chemistry, and farming finesse come together to create a symphony of flavors. A perfect example of this is the Aussie gem, the Kensington Pride. Originating from Bowen in Queensland, Australia, these mangoes are known for their exceptional taste, as they manage to pull off a sensational balance between sweetness and acidity. Grown from late spring to early autumn, these mangoes grow well in subtropical regions like Queensland, where they come from. Their smooth, juicy, and non-fibrous flesh provides a delightful eating experience. The Kensington Pride is a grandmaster of mango genetics, and that matters more than you'd think. See, this mango actually has its own genetic code that makes it resistant to diseases and ensures it thrives in the Australian climate. The mango, named after the Kensington Gardens in London, is not only popular in Australia but has gained international recognition for its exceptional flavor and quality, making it truly an Australian gem. Moving on, we have the beautiful Calypso mango, scientifically known as Mangifera indica. The Calypso was specially developed in Australia through a meticulous breeding program. These vibrant red mangoes are a hybrid variety, with a genetic lineage that includes Keat and Hayden mangoes. The mangoes, which typically ripen and are ready for harvest during the midsummer months, are known for their smooth, non-fibrous texture. Their flesh is usually tender and juicy and is described as exotic and sensational by many. However, this Australian originating fruit is not just a natural marvel but also a result of years of trials and errors by the country, creating a fruit often used in culinary creations. Thanks to its smooth, melt-in-the-mouth texture, although originating in Australia, these mangoes have now gained popularity, which has led to their cultivation in various mango-producing regions worldwide. The Calypso, however, pales in complexity when compared to the R2E2 mango. This mango actually stands as a testament to the innovative agricultural practices of the country and is a hybrid variety that has carved its own niche in the world of the mango industry. Known for its name, R2E2, which to many might sound like a secret code, the mango is actually named in reference to its origin. See, the R2E2 mango is a hybrid, a result of crossing the Kent and Sensation mango varieties. This blending of genetic traits ended up giving rise to a mango that boasts the best of both worlds. One of the most distinctive features of the R2E2 mango is its impressive size. These mangoes tend to be larger compared to many other varieties, making them a substantial and satisfying treat for mango enthusiasts. Aside from this, the R2E2 mangoes are characterized by their stunning red and yellow blush, which creates a visual allure that adds to their appeal. When it comes to flavor, R2E2 doesn't disappoint. It is renowned for its high sugar content, delivering a sweetness that is a delight to the taste buds. The balance of sweetness and the overall taste profile make it a favorite among mango connoisseurs. R2E2 mangoes typically reach their peak during the later stages of the mango season, making them a late summer and early autumn delicacy. And thanks to their adaptability, the R2E2 mango has become famous in various mango-producing regions around the world. Wholly speaking, the Australian mango industry is home to some of the most mouth-watering mangoes the world has ever seen. But how exactly are they cultivated? Stick around to find out. When it comes to Australian mangoes farming, the cultivation process is nothing short of a meticulously orchestrated dance, where each step plays a critical role in transforming the mango flowers into succulent fruits. The foundation of a successful mango orchard begins with strategic planting and soil preparation. To do this, farmers meticulously choose mango varieties suited to the local climate and soil conditions. And as such, the farm's soil is tested, and the soil analysis helps guide the farmer in making precise amendments to the soil, like ensuring it has an optimal pH and nutrient profile for a healthy developing tree. Once that's out of the way, the next step is water. Efficient water management is paramount in mango farming, especially in arid regions like Australia. Because of this, most farms use drip irrigation systems. These systems are calibrated to deliver precise amounts of water directly to the root zone and, as such, minimize waste and promote water use efficiency. However, that's not all, as soil moisture sensors aid in real-time monitoring, enabling farmers to fine-tune irrigation schedules for optimal tree health. Now, the Australian weather, with its extremes, poses challenges for mango farmers, as all their crops could simply be destroyed by the sun. As such, protective measures such as shade netting shield the mango tree flowers from excessive heat, preventing sunburn and ensuring a favorable environment for the fruit to set. Apart from that, anti-hail nets also help guard against potential damage during severe weather events, thus maintaining the integrity of the crop. When it comes to pest control, a sophisticated approach is taken. This approach involves integrated pest management, IPM. In this process, farmers employ biological controls, introducing natural predators, such as beneficial insects, to manage pest populations. However, it's not only left to the bugs, as monitoring systems, including pheromone traps and regular scouting, provide early detection for the farmers, allowing for targeted interventions with minimal environmental impact. Fertilization is also a precise science in mango farming, as soil nutrient deficiencies are addressed through tailored fertilization programs. The farmers consider factors such as nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, NPK, ratios, micronutrient supplements, and organic amendments to ensure a nutrient-rich soil profile conducive to robust tree growth and fruit development. Mango cultivation, although lucrative, is quite the job in Australia, as almost everything is aimed at killing your mango trees, from the scorching sun to the vast arrays of creepy crawlers preparing to invade the ripe mangoes. There really is a lot to look out for. It is because of this that mango cultivation in Australia is a technical marvel, where scientific precision meets agricultural artistry. From the delicate germination of a seed to the bountiful harvest of ripe fruits, every stage is carefully managed to ensure the optimal development of mango trees. With that said, how are the mangoes handled and packaged? We'll get to that right now. Moving on from cultivation, the Australian approach to harvesting and packaging is nothing short of mesmerizing, as the country spares no expense in making sure only the best mangoes are plucked and stored in the best of storage facilities. However, how is this done? First up is the harvest itself. Skilled farmers use their experience and knowledge to pick the mangoes at just the right time. They look at the color, feel, and smell of each mango to make sure it's perfectly ripe. Most of the time, farmers pick the mangoes by hand. This gentle method ensures that both the mango and the trees stay in good shape. It also lets them choose only the mangoes that are ready, leaving the others to ripen a bit more on the tree. However, this is not the full picture, as farmers now use nifty mobile apps with smart image recognition. These apps help them know exactly when each mango is right for picking. It's like having a digital helper, making sure only the juiciest mangoes get plucked. But that's not mangoes go through a careful process. They're sorted by size, quality, and ripeness, making sure each one looks good and tastes great. However, as for larger orchards, sorting mangoes manually is now a thing of the past, as farmers now use robot eyes to help sort things out. These machines use image recognition to sort mangoes based on size, color, and quality. After sorting, the mangoes get a thorough cleaning to remove anything they might have picked up during the harvest. Farmers also take a close look and a sniff to check for any issues that might affect the fruit. The final step is packaging. See, mangoes are packed carefully to avoid any bumps or bruises. And because of this, the boxes that carry the mangoes are now super smart too. They have special materials that let air flow, keeping the mangoes fresh during their trip to the store and ensuring nothing happens to them on the way there. In the end, bringing those Aussie mangoes from the tree to your table is like a well-practiced dance. It's a mix of farmer know-how and modern smarts, ensuring that each mango you bite into is a piece of sun-soaked perfection that has been harvested and set away in the most efficient and cost-effective manner possible. But with so much attention to details, what exactly is the distribution and export of mangoes like? Well, stick around and find out. So, what happens to the mangoes after such meticulous harvesting and packaging? Well, after the mangoes are carefully packed for their next adventure, these juicy treasures then make their way to distribution hubs strategically located across the country. During transport, modern logistics play a very pivotal role. Refrigerated trucks, equipped to maintain the ideal temperature, transport the mangoes from distribution hubs to various markets. This step is really a carefully orchestrated dance to ensure that the mangoes remain fresh and delicious during their road trip. And after this dance, it enters the cold chain, which in itself is a critical element in preserving the freshness of the mangoes. In this step, refrigeration storage facilities help maintain a controlled temperature environment that prevents premature ripening and safeguards the quality of the fruit throughout the distribution process. Now, when it comes to distribution, the first stop for many Aussie mangoes is the local market. Here, they find their way into the hands of eager consumers who appreciate the taste of homegrown sweetness. From bustling farmers' markets to neighborhood grocery stores, Australian mangoes have become a delight for domestic taste buds. In fact, according to Plant Health Australia, approximately 80% of fruit is consumed fresh, 10% is exported, and the remaining fruit is processed. In Australia, there are 9 varieties of mango in commercial production. The most abundant variety is the Kensington Pride, which accounts for around 41% of Australian production. However, they don't just stop at local markets, they also embark on an international adventure. And in this step, air freight plays a crucial role in transporting these golden delights to various corners of the globe. From Asia to the Middle East, Australian mangoes have become ambassadors of tropical sweetness, renowned for their exceptional quality. The international stage beckons, and Australian mangoes are met with a global demand. In the past 15 years, These mangoes have managed to carve a niche in the international market, and now countries such as the United States, China, and parts of Europe eagerly await the arrival of these sun-kissed gems. Australia, with its stringent quality standards and commitment to sustainable practices, has secured a prominent position in the global mango market. Its reputation for delivering top-notch mangoes has elevated the country to a key player in satisfying the world's craving for premium tropical fruits. Because of this, the future looks bright for Australian mangoes. With a growing appreciation for exotic fruits and a focus on sustainable farming practices, the industry is poised for continued success. And as consumer preferences evolve, Australia's mango industry continues to adapt, ensuring a steady supply of delicious mangoes for markets near and far. In fact, mangoes now seem to sell themselves, as they have now built a positive reputation for being high in energy, low in fat, and a great source of calcium and vitamins essential for good health. To honor the mango season, the country organizes a lively summer event called the Messel. Every December, Aussies come together on the beach for mango eating contests, relay races, and a delectable array of mango-infused dishes. The festival's spirit encourages attendees to embrace the messiness and relish every juicy bite of their beloved mangoes. It's a vibrant celebration of this tropical delight under the sunny Australian skies and has the added bonus of increasing the country's tourism. The journey from farm thanks to the careful planning and dedication of Australian farmers, who have helped to make the market size of the mango growing industry in Australia measure at a whopping $2.3 million in 2023 alone. From local markets that celebrate homegrown goodness to international destinations that savor the unique taste of Aussie mangoes, this mango industry is an accumulation of technology, logistics, and a commitment to quality in delivering the sweetness of Australian mangoes to the world. And is the reason why the Australian mango industry is on its way to being the best in the world.